Hey everybody, it is Heather and I am back today with a brand new knitting journal. Today is Friday, February 28th. It is the last day of February. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. I am doing okay. Kind of feeling a little wonky, but I'm here. I didn't film the past few weeks because I've got something going on with me. I don't know what it is. I thought it was my eyes. I went to the eye doctor in December and I got a new prescription, and it's a stronger one, obviously. And then I got glasses. Technically I got contacts, but when I went on that cruise and I came back, something has gone wrong in my brain. I don't know what it is. So my eyes are super exhausted all the time and I'm constantly lightheaded. Like, it's so bad that, like, when I'm sitting I'm lightheaded, when I'm standing I'm lightheaded, whatever the case may be. I'm always pretty much, I'd say 75% of the day, I'm getting a feeling in my head like I'm lightheaded. And that's been going on since the first week of February. So the past 3 weeks. It's unfortunate. It's uncomfortable. I've been checking my blood pressure throughout the day when I get the feelings, and my blood pressure is fine. I don't know what else it could be. I went back to the eye doctor and they're like, oh, it's nothing to do with your eyes. Your eyes seem da-da-da-da, you know, there's nothing new. I'm like, okay, well, why are my eyes so tired? They feel swollen all the time. And when I wake up, my eyes are more tired than they were when I went to bed, it feels like. And they feel off. Everything just feels off. And there's no answers. So for now, I'm just gonna let it go. If it gets worse, I'll go to a doctor. If it doesn't, well, then I'll just stay lightheaded all the time, won't I? So I hope you like my cute new little glasses. They are, I can't see out of them all that well. I'm only wearing them because they have pink on them and they matches my tank top that I knit. And once I'm done, I will put my other glasses on, my older prescription, which I can still see out of mostly. Falling apart. I feel like I'm falling apart. The obstetrician, I think is how, I don't know if I said that correctly. The eye doctor told me that, you know, after you turn 40, you know, things just get tired. Girl, you ain't never heard them say 40 is the new 20? Whatever. So today I have a few finished objects, actually. I think I have 4. It's a lot. And then I have a couple works in progresses and 2 plans that I want to show you. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my first finished object, which is my first pair of finished socks for the year of 2025. These are a pair of modified Rose City rollers. The main modification is that I knit the cuff longer and I cast on 66 stitches and I used a US 0. And then when I got to the foot, I went down to 64 stitches. So they're tight and I like that because this is a more rustic yarn. This is super blah, blah, blah. Let me see what this is called. It's super something, I think. Supergarne 4-ply, pretty much. The colorway is 4872 Rainbow. I will put a link down below to my Ravelry page where you can find these socks, and there will be a link. You can click the sock and then you can see the yarn. It was purchased off of Etsy and I love it. It's beautiful. So this is pair 1 of my goal of making 6 pairs of self-striping socks this year. And they are almost matching completely. They're not 100% matching completely, but they're almost. I started on, this is the first one I did. So it starts with a little bit of baby blue and then it goes all the way through, you know, yada, yada, yada. And then it ends on red, okay? But this one I started and I didn't realize that I knit more baby blue, like almost double. And then it threw it off by a little bit. Not much, but you can mostly see that it was thrown off at the toe because this one doesn't have any red. But who cares? They're my socks. And I love them. I think they're beautiful. I absolutely think they're beautiful. I'm showing to you them upside down like that. makes any common sense. So yeah, Rose City Rollers. Beautiful rainbow self-striping yarn. I have picked out my next self-striping colorway. I showed you before the 6 colors that I had chosen for the year. And the next color I am going to knit with is this, which is a mustache yarn in the color The Wall. Apparently, I just realized that this is too many skeins together. It is must match skeins, 2 identical skeins twisted together. That's pretty cool. So I should have twin socks then, huh? It's a very pretty color. It's a different color, and I love it. So this is my next self-striping colorway. Hopefully I get them done by the end of March. I mean, I'm not in a rush. Like I said, my goal is only to make 6 pairs, and well, I've already made 1 pair. So this is my next cast on for a sock. But my next finished object is, this is a little chaotic sounding, isn't it? And I do apologize for that. I'm losing it, guys. Beetlejuice. I made the Beetlejuice from the Woobles. Isn't he adorable? I did modify him a little bit. He's so cute though. I made him in 1.5 days, and he is adorable. And I'm very new to the crochet toy life, but I did change him a little bit. I did not like how they had his hair. They had his hair like tucked back to like, it was kind of like a fancy curl back situation, like kind of like that. I don't know, kind of like a mohawk that's curled back, and I didn't like that. So I just left the little twirly dirlies out, and it looks more chaotic, and that's Beetlejuice to me. He's a lot more chaotic, so I could just like, bloop. His hair can do whatever it wants. It looks better like this to me. But other than that, the modification I made is his lapel here is in glow-in-the-dark yarn that I had left over from my ghost kit that I made late last year. Isn't he cute? So like I said, it took me 1.5 days to make this. I mean, it was less than 2 days, but it was 2 days, like Friday, Saturday, whatever. He's so cute. I need to clean up his fuzzies a little bit, but he's adorable. So I have managed to make 1 Wooble. I told you originally a couple weeks ago in a video that if I made 1 Wooble and 1 accessory, that every month that I would be able to get through my entire stash of Woobles. Well, then I messed up and I went and bought an entire collection. If you have seen my last video from Monday about the entire Lord of the Rings collection, so that added quite a bit to my collection. So now I won't be able to finish these all this year probably, but that's okay. I'll just go with the flow. Which whenever I see that piques my interest is the one that I will make. Like Beetlejuice piqued my interest and I wanted to make him. The next one I think I'm going to make is probably going to be Lydia to go with him because she's cute and I want to make her. So that is my second finished object. My third finished object and my 4th go together. I showed you in the last journal that I was knitting a baby blanket for my doll baby, Abraham. Like I told you, my daughter and I both have like these doll babies that we play house with, and hers is a little girl named Mackenzie and mine is a little boy named Abraham. And I knit Abraham a blanket. I'm trying to find, there's one mess my dog's toenail got in it and pulled it, and I need to fix that. I don't see it now. I know it's in the dark blue somewhere. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's neither here nor there. So the last time I saw you, I was about almost halfway done. So I'll show you this way. It's a corner to corner garter stitch blanket. So this is the halfway, pretty much the halfway mark. I was about here somewhere in these stripes. And then after that, I did a little bit of black from a 3rd colorway that I had showed you. And then I started my decreases, and then I did the decrease colors. And it's cool. So this took 2 full Lion Brand Mandala Ombre skeins. And this is probably a better way to show the colors. It starts off with like a light blue, medium blue, dark blue, black, and then like an oceany colored blues, and like a bluish green. And it's not huge, but it's plenty big enough for a doll baby or a newborn. I mean, it's newborn size. for sure. I have no idea the measurements. I don't usually take measurements of a baby blanket because, I don't know, I could take the measurements and put it in my Ravelry page. I do have a Ravelry page for this as well because I've made Abraham a few things and I make Mackenzie a few things, and when I make them, I make a page for them too, if I remember. So this is finished object number 3. Nothing really to write home about. You saw it in the last video. I like the mandala yarn. I will say that it's very splitty, and the mandala ombre yarn, I do have a tag here. Oh, I did have a tag somewhere. I had a lot of things, but I don't know where anything is. Oh, it's probably under the computer. It's not under the computer. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyways, it's mandala, Lion brand mandala, ombre cakes. The colorways are listed in the project page. Yeah. So the next, the other finished object I have goes along with it is a little baby hat, dog hair, for Abraham to match. It is made using the leftovers, dog hair, I swear. The leftovers of the cake that I had from this, and then a little bit of the black cake as well because I ran out. So I'm gonna get Abraham real quick and show you what he looks like with this hat on. Sitting over here. This is Abraham. Say hi, Abraham. Oh, isn't he cute? This was actually my son's outfit from when he was a newborn. So this is his hat. Oh, Abraham. The dog hair is all over this. Them dogs must have been sleeping on your hat. So this is Abraham, and he's got his cute little hat on. It's just a basic hat. I didn't have a plan or a pattern. I just cast on, and I'm like, oh, looks like that'll fit him. I just, you know, did a 2x1 rib for about 1.5 inches, and then I decided to knit it. It's so big. It's so cute. I wish I could have more babies. I'd have all the babies if I could. So they match. No, not on his face. Okay, so that's my last finished object. There's also probably, no, I think it's the same. I did the project page for both together. Yeah, here in your eyelash. So there's that. Okay, so that's all my finished objects. I'm not going to drone on and on about these things because they're very basic. But I accomplished them, and that makes me excited and happy. So the next thing I'm going to show you is my works in progress. I only have 3 up here to show you. 3 is plenty. I am trying to finish some I am trying to finish some things that I have been working on for a while. Would it be weird if I told you I was drinking chicken stock? If it is, then I'm not drinking chicken stock. But I am drinking chicken stock. And green tea. In my big cup my husband gave me. If you don't know, my husband is a store manager of Michael's, and all of the Michael's store managers were given these cups 2 days ago. And I got it because my husband doesn't use anything like this. He would never. And I probably won't use it anywhere other than home because it's obnoxious. It's one of those 40-ounce metal cups. I don't know. Mine has green tea in it because I like green tea. Yeah. So my first work in progress that I'm going to show you is I am making my daughter, Willow, she's 6, a pair of matching Rose City Rollers Littles with my self-striping yarn that I used for my socks. Hers, mine. Okay, so I am going to try, if I have enough yarn, to make her a matching pair of socks with all my self-striping yarn. I thought that'd be fun. She does like to wear knitted socks, right now. She goes up and down with these stages recently that sometimes she likes wearing the knitted stuff, sometimes she doesn't. Right now she is obsessed with wearing socks, period. She's always wearing socks. I've never seen a kid do anything like that before. Like, she's always wearing socks. It could be 100 degrees and she's walking around with a pair of socks on, and I'm like, no ma'am, it's too hot for that. So I am making her a pair. I cast on 58 stitches. And then I knit a whole bunch of rows. I knit like 26 rows, 27 rows. I did the heel flap and I reduced down to 56 stitches, or 50, I think 56, 54 or 56 stitches for the foot, because she does have a really skinny foot. And yeah, so now I'm at a point where I need to start the toe decreases. So yeah, this is the first sock. I have this much left. And like I said, I only need to do the toe, and then I need to make the other one. And I do have about a nugget about this big. Well, it's one repeat. So I have enough to make another sock. And then I'll probably have a tiny smidge left over, and I can put it in my scraps for some other project. I won't be making Rose City rollers with all 6 skeins, but usually I don't knit my socks very long, so in theory I should have enough yarn to knit her a pair too, because I don't use, I wouldn't say more than 55 grams in a pair for mine. Like, I never make really long socks, so I'm thinking that in theory I should have enough every month to make her a pair too. As long as her feet don't like skyrocket and grow like weeds, which could happen because, you know, kids grow a lot. So yeah, that's all I have to say about these. Rose City Rollers Littles, I think is what it's called. Really it's just a Rose City roller with a smaller cast on number. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about these. I just feel off today, guys. I'm sorry I sound so bleh. You know, let me see what else I have to show you. Another work in progress I have is Willow's blanket. Willow, you're making out in this bargain today, aren't you? Okay, so I just dropped my hook, I think. Yeah, I think I did. I'll find it later. Excuse me. I have been crocheting her a blanket for her bed because I am redoing her bedroom in like a rose theme, rosy garden flower theme. And I have been crocheting a granny square blanket for her. This is a continuous granny square, and it is using 3 colors of the Karen Blossom Cakes. I have the colors right here. Give me a second. Yeah, I was gonna originally make 3 granny squares, and then put like a border so that it draped, but then I realized that I just bought her a very expensive comforter, I think, from Pottery Barn, and I don't want to cover it all the way up. So now I am just going to make her like a large throw to just go over the bed so that it matches, but it's not like, you know, like it doesn't cover up the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that way, I don't know, guys. I gotta find the blanket. I guess it doesn't really matter the colors, but here we go. I found it. We have Karen Blossom Cakes and Blossoms, Yacht Club, and Pink Grapefruit. Pink Grapefruit has been discontinued. That is the color that I wish I could make the whole blanket out of, which is this pink and this purple color. This one on the outside is Yacht Club, and then Blossoms is the more purpley tones here. Right now I have decided, I don't know what I've decided. I'm going to continue in this colorway, the Yacht Club, for a while. And then I am going to, the dog hair is struggle is real right now because of spring coming. I'm going to continue with the granny square for a while, and then I will do a border, and I will either do the border, I don't know, I might not continue in that color, honestly. It's not that, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. Count better, Heather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 8 rows of the Yacht Club right now. I was doing a random pattern, like you could see I did a lot of the pink grapefruit in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I had 9 rows of that, 1 of the Yacht Club, and then 10 of Blossom, then 1 of Yacht Club, and then 5 of the pink grapefruit again, and now I'm at 9 of this color. I could do 1 more row in Yacht Club and then go back and do more in the other colors. I think I'm gonna do that now. I was originally gonna like end it, just keep going in this color until I ran out. But now that I just thought about it, I don't have to do that because I'm not making a full twin size blanket. So yeah, I think I'm gonna, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So it's fun, it's a continuous granny. The blossom cakes are pretty. I actually really like the blossom cakes. They're very soft, and to me, they're very girly. So my daughter will like it when it goes in her room. Her room is gonna be so cute, and I love it. I love redoing bedrooms. This is her first room by herself. This my 19-year-old is in college, and she's pretty much a grown-up, so she doesn't need her own room in my house no more. So my next work in progress is something that I picked up this morning randomly because I was going through, I was moving some stuff on a shelf, and I found an advent that I was working on from 2023. It is, give me a second and I will let you know. It's also granny squares, I mean, if that helps. Obviously it's not helping at all. That's because all those are at the bottom. Okay. This is my 2023 advent from Skein and the Stitch. It is a Lord of the Rings. What are the Ring themed advent, which is so precious. I absolutely love this. This is not Lord of the Rings. This is the Hobbit. So this is a Hobbit inspired advent. I was gonna say that doesn't make any sense. And I got it on the superwash, the non-superwash base. So it's not as bold speckles as a lot of people's advents are. I got the non-superwash because I was going through a stage, and I absolutely love it. It looks so cool. It's like kind of like muddled looking a little bit, and I like that. So I am crocheting granny squares with my advent. This is day 1. I'm still marking, I was marking them. I did all these in 2023. So I did the first 9 in 2023. And then I didn't do another one. So we have 1, 2, 3, you can't really see the colors today. 4, I mean, you can kind of see, but not really. 5, 6, 7. I'm stuck, hold on. 8, 9. On the 9th day we got the ring, so I stuck it on there. We got a ring stitch marker, which is so cool. And I picked up this morning and started doing number 10. So here's what I did this morning. I am doing granny squares using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, which I've said somewhere. So I'm using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, and I am just going, I think it's 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's 9 rounds. I wonder why I did 9 rounds and not 10. Probably because I didn't think I would have enough to continue on for another round. So let's show you how much I have left after doing a 9 round. So this is a 9 round granny square using a 4.5 millimeter hook. It's a fingering weight advent. This is what I had left of day 9. So I have a few grams, not too many, probably about maybe 4. What I am doing with my remainders, and I have done all the way up to day 6, is I am making an I-cord, a really long I-cord with all the remainders. I am tangled up and mangled up. Okay. So I am making I-cord with the Cordsmith. I don't know if you know about Cordsmiths. I mean, pretty much everybody does, because there's so many knockoffs, which is just 3 latch hooks. And then, you know, you just make an I-cord. It's super fast. Yeah, I'm making a really long I-cord. And I'm making like an I-cord magic knot ball. So each, I'm going until I run out. And then I will add in the next color. And this is all the way up until day 6. And this is what I have. And I was thinking that I would do like some type of border in the I-cord yarn. I'm going to call it I-cord yarn. I don't really know what else to call it. It's going to be, I mean, this is 6 days and it's already this big. So it's really cool. I am going to do this with all of them. And then when I am done, I'll do something with it. Yeah, so I actually, when I found this the other day, I'm like, oh, I really want to use that advent again. Do I have more advents? Yes. And I have a lot of them. But this one just spoke to me. This morning, I was like, I kind of want to go play with that. So my goal today is to finish the square that I am crocheting. My daughter has gymnastics tonight, so I will take it with me because it's, you know, a little mini skein, 20 gram mini skein, and a hook. And that's all I have to take with me. And that's nice. So this is the ones I have left done so far. And it's fun. I'm enjoying it. The advent was gorgeous. It's funny. I love the box so much. It's destroyed, but it is so pretty. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now mainly. I wonder what I did with my crochet hook. See, this is my brain. I don't know. So my next plan, I'm going to show you my next plan. I have 2 plans to show you. I am sorry for wiggling you. My first next plan is, you recently saw that I made the brick sweater out of Joann's Big Twist yarn, and this in the color light green. I know that was upside, no, it wasn't upside down. And then the stripes are this color, which is what, Happy Rainbow? Yeah, Happy Rainbow. This is what I have left. But I am going to frog this whole sweater because this sweater is way too big. It's way too big. Like everything from the neck to the ease, everything is too big. So I'm going to frog it and I'm going to reknit it in a smaller size. I'm just going to frog it and just knit. So it will not look exactly like this anymore because I'm going to frog and I'm just going to go with whatever it is. So I believe that when I make it smaller, obviously the green stripes are going to be bigger and the rainbow ones will also be bigger. And yeah, so we'll see what happens, I guess. I'm going to frog it tonight or tomorrow because I love it. It's actually comfortable. The yarn's comfortable and I want to wear it. And I think that if I frog it and knit a smaller size, I will wear it. Honestly, I think that it does not say on here how much ease you're supposed to have. And I feel like knitting, I should have knit at least a size down because this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sizes with the chest inches at 29, 33, 37, 41, 45, 49, and 53. Now, I have about a 39, 40 inch bust, and I knit the 41, and it's way too big. So I'm gonna go down to the 37, which is the medium, and I'm gonna knit that. And then that will give it a little bit of positive ease, but not like a ton like it has currently. Because see, this girl in this picture, there is like no, like maybe an inch ease, like not much at all, but mine came out big. And my gauge was not that off that it should have been this big. I don't know. My neighbor's dog is losing it. I'm gonna use the same needles that I used, and that way the gauge will be the same. Because I do like the gauge. I like the way it fits. Like, it's not see-through. It's comfortable and cozy, and it drapes good. So I'm gonna reknit it in a smaller size. I mean, this is just big. So I'm gonna remake this. And yes, it is starting to warm up, but I'm still gonna make that worsted weight sweater because you know what? I don't care about knitting warm things in the or cold things in the summer. I don't really care because I knit what I want. I don't care. I knit blankets all the time. So, and another plan I found a pattern that I want to make. I'm in the mood to knit a shawl. I like to knit shawls. And so I'm gonna knit this one. This is called the Una Momento. The Golden Trifecta Scarf by Barbara Hurd. There. Oh, that's good. It's very cute. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And yeah. It's a free pattern. Simple pattern. It's got a couple lace stripes or inserts, and then it has a striped baubles. And I like stripes. I mean, I like lace. I like baubles, don't bother me. I want something that's cute and fun and that I could wear eventually. I like knitting shawls and scarves. Well, I mean, they say scarf, but this is more like a shawl to me. I like knitting shawls. I don't really wear them too much because, you know, I wear them sometimes. I'm getting better about wearing my knits the older I get. I realize that I put a lot of work into them. I should wear them. So yeah, I would like to cast this on. It says that I need one 100 gram and two 20 gram minis. So, finger and weight, obviously. US size 6, 4mm needle. So, I think I know what the main color is going to be. And then I'll just use 2 pops for the stripes, because that'll be fun. Yeah. So, that is a plan that I want to do. And I would like to crochet one of my beautiful Lord of the Rings Woobles. I haven't even opened it again since I made it. It's so cool. Ah! I almost dropped it. I got it though. Yeah, this is just a work of art. Yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. I am going to go and work on my granny square. And yeah, I hope everybody's... Oh, I want to show you something I got. Recently, I saw a post on Instagram from Knitting is Metal. And she had posted that she had these cute hair clips in stock, and they are adorable. It is a yarn ball and 2 knitting needles on each side. It's pink, and I love it. And although my hair is short, I have plenty of hair to put in here. So this just goes to show you, for all you short hair girls or mid-length, you just gotta do this. And bam. Check it out. Isn't it cool? I love it. I love it. So, no yarn to show, but I have like a plastic yarn. Yeah, so that's all I have to say today. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye guys. Peace. Keep hope alive.